Welcome to the ArmaniTalks YouTube channel. I'm your host, ArmaniTalks. In this channel, I'm covering communication skills for you to level up your way with words, become much more articulate. In today's episode, we're entering the world of creativity, and I'm going to be giving you a very innovative creativity hack that involves stealing. Now, for the most part, stealing is not a good thing. I once heard that every major sin out there is a remix of stealing. When you rob, you steal someone's property. When you lie, you steal someone's awareness. When you kill, you steal someone's life. Stealing is one of the worst things that you can do when it's with others. But when you steal from yourself, it is one of the most creative things you can do. There was this one day when I was recording a podcast episode, and I noticed as I was wrapping up the episode, 10 seconds before I was about to wrap it up, I'm thinking, dang man, you didn't say this one point that you could have said and it would have made the episode way better. But what am I gonna do? It's in the final 10 seconds, I wrap it up and I'm done. Then I began writing my newsletter for the day. I typically like the newsletter and the podcast not to have too many overlapping content pieces. I like it to be new so I could flex my idea muscle. So I'm over here writing my newsletter and I wrap up my day. This happens for a couple of days in a row until one day I am in a pickle. I noticed that I don't have anything to say for my newsletter on this particular day. I'm brainstorming more and more, and I keep shooting blanks. Eventually, I'm thinking, okay, Armani, you have thus far posted a newsletter every single day for over 1,000 days. Is today going to be the day that you don't post anything? Are you really going to break your streak? Nah, you can't do that. You're not hurt or anything, so go ahead and post something. I brainstormed more, and eventually, I was given an answer. You remember that one podcast episode I was telling you about? The one where in the final 10 seconds, I'm like, I should have taken it from this angle instead. Well, why not take it from this angle on this particular newsletter? And that's exactly what I did. On this particular newsletter, I was able to fulfill the satisfaction of taking that angle that could have been and brought it into realization. That's when I learned a very innovative, creative hack. You should steal from your old school content pieces. And by stealing, I don't mean I get the same ideas and just put it in a different format. I don't mean it like that. I mean you're using the theft as a form of inspiration. There were other times after that where whenever I would not know what to write for my newsletter, I would check one of my old school podcast episodes. I'm like, man, you made this episode 10 minutes. It could have only been 4 minutes long because these are all the important points. Everything else was fluff. That's when I had a realization. Why not get the important points and make a separate newsletter on that? Now, a lot of folks may think, well, this is what content repackaging that a lot of services offer. But that's not the angle that I'm taking it from. I'm talking about really using your own content pieces to spark inspiration within. Not the type of work that can be automated to a script. It's something that requires creativity on your end. So if you're someone that is working and you're consistently building a backlog, let's say of books, of blogs, podcasts, classes, and much more, and every now and then you're about to create a new content piece and you're stuck, one thing that you want to do is look at your backlog and just grab one of them. Grab this blog, and let's say the blog was on why people lie, and you gave a logical explanation of why people lie. Well, what about you get this blog, you get this logical explanation, and you turn it into a story for your newsletter? And the more that you keep remixing one content upon another content, the more that your ideas lead to more ideas, which lead to more ideas. This is an insane creative hack because Too many folks are focusing on others' works too much. They're saying great artists steal from others, but I think legendary artists steal from themselves. So try out this creative hack in your own body of work. See what you have and keep remixing it in innovative ways to build your online empire. If you enjoyed today's talk, go on and drop that like for me right on below and stay subscribed for more content on creativity. Thank you very much for joining the Armani Talks YouTube channel, and I'll catch you next time.